We have a haul, we have thoughts, and we got some finds. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and today I'm doing rather a end of the month kind of collective haul per se. I did a little bit of shopping because there was newness going on. There were finds happening, and you will see what I mean, as well as I have some fragrance thoughts for you all because I know the elves love a good opinion on a fragrance, whether it's good or bad. So we're gonna talk about it. I have bags from Sephora, the Cosmetic company store, and TJMaxx. So we have a very well-rounded mix here that's happening, and I'm very excited about it. But before we get into the items, the thoughts, the finds, all of the above, you know what we gotta do first. Lipstick of the day today, you all. We are rocking with Pat McGrath. This is Pink Honey, but in particular, this is Polaroid Pink from their Matte Trance line. The matte pink formula, check that out. I like this, very blue based, very springy, and I'm just kind of in that mood right now. It'll be in the description box as always. Pat McGrath's Polaroid Pink is your lipstick of the day. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. Be proud of me, elves. I've been making a point to use more of my samples to really play and decide what I want next before just blindly buying anything. And today I used up a sample of Kilian's Woman in Gold. So that is the fragrance of the day. And I do like this. I also have another backup deluxe sample that an elf sent me, so I will be playing in it some more. But all in all, I think this is full bottle worthy. I like this. Kilian's Woman in Gold is your fragrance of the day. So now let's get into this collective haul from Sephora, the Cosmetic company store, and TJMaxx. Let's start off with Sephora, shall we? Because that one has more going on with it. So first and foremost, you all recall I had to get the new Fenty Velvet Iconic matte lipsticks they have ever since Rihanna wore them and she performed it in her Super Bowl performance. I'll link that video up top because I actually demoed, purchased, got my entire life from that lipstick, the MVP. I'll link that up top for you all to check out. But she did come out with other colors, and I went in store to my Sephora because it was right there next to another store I was going to. And I said, well, let me see, do they have them out on display, because I might want to play in them and see. And I did swatch them, have fun with them. I have thoughts, but basically in a nutshell, the nudes, they're not giving me as much life per se, but the reds, yes. I already owned MVP, which of course I had to order that offline because even in store, they did not have it. So the online is your best bet from what I have seen. I've been to more than one Sephora and you can't get MVP. I'll have MVP linked below if you're looking for it. But in particular on this trip, I had to, of course, here's my little bag. I had to pick up the other red color. This is HBIC. That's how they have it on the front, which I will not say what that stands for because, hey, this is a family-friendly show. But same type of packaging, but this is more of the browner-based red. HBIC is written up as this more browner-based type of red. So not a blue-based red, but more of a browner-based type of red. So it's a little bit darker, more deeper. Personally, when I swatched it, is beautiful. It is a darker red, not as bright, but it's still equally as sexy. And I'm glad I was able to play in it in store and swatch them for myself because I was like, ooh, I need you too. And they only had one left, y'all. So yeah, I had to pick that up. So the first thing I picked up was Fenty's HBIC in their Fenty Icon Velvet Liquid Lipstick. This is a total yes. I will probably be doing a short on it as well as probably do a makeup look on here using this so you all will see it in real time because it's giving the life that MVP gave, but just in its own lane. I love this. So speaking of commentary while we're here, while I was in Sephora, they also had the Fenty perfume out on display to test. I was like, thank you, because I have seen so many polarizing reviews on the Fenty perfume, y'all, that I'm sorry, I love Rihanna and all that, and it's beautiful, but I can't just buy that. I couldn't do it, y'all. I was like, I gotta smell this. So I said I will just wait till they finally have a tester in store, and I'm glad I did because I sprayed it. I still got my little paper here that it was on. Y'all, I gotta be honest. The opening smells like bug spray to me. It's giving off. It's giving off, y'all. It's giving off. And it really pains me to say that because I stan Rihanna, but at the same time, I'm not a blind consumer. I'm not just gonna buy anything. I'm gonna test it first. And for me, I don't like it because The opening does smell like bug spray. It takes about 30 minutes for that opening to go away, and then it starts to smell halfway decent. I do get the blueberry note that everybody mentioned and then it's written up as, but I can't get past that opening. I don't want to smell like off, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. Els, let me know your thoughts on the Fenty perfume. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it smells weird? Do you think it smells great? Please let me know in the comments below. But for me, I left it there in the store. I couldn't do it. That's just my thoughts. But on a positive note, I did smell another fragrance that's not new. It got really hyped up a few years ago. It's calmed down, kind of, sort of, just because we've moved forward and people are just getting into other fragrances at this point. But the fragrance that I also revisited, and I've smelled this fragrance a million times, but never felt compelled to really get into it. And I'm talking about Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. Same Rihanna effect. Once people found out that that's what she smells like or allegedly wore, that's when it sold out everywhere. It blew up, which is fine. I remember I went to the Kilian counter when I was first intrigued by the brand 2 years ago, smelled it. It was cool, but I didn't go home with it. I personally prefer Good Girl Gone Bad more, and that's the one I purchased that day. But I recently re-smelled this when I went to Sephora, Love Don't Be Shy. And y'all, I think I officially want a bottle. And I think now too, I can really appreciate Love Don't Be Shy now that the hype has gone away from it. Sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. You're like, do I like this fragrance because it's hyped, or do I like it because I actually like it? And you really have to stop and ask yourself that, especially in this area of social media, particularly Instagram, and especially with TikTok will hype stuff up. You gotta ask yourself, do I really like this? Like me like this? If social media did not exist, would I actually want to buy this for myself? That is the golden rule, the golden question you have to ask yourself. And I can officially say that I am finally able to come around to this fragrance, not hate on it because it's popular, not get mad that it's overhyped, but it's actually a nice fragrance. I think it'd be pretty, I think it'd be easy, I think it'd be great for date night. So if I end up with a bottle of Love Don't Be Shy at some point this year or next year, you know why? I like it now. So that's my thoughts and comparisons while I was in Sephora. Now moving on to the Cosmetic Company store. We have our bag here from the Cosmetic Company store. I love these. For the new Els that may not know, as well as some of the older Els that still may not know, Cosmetic Company store is a gold mine. It is the official overstock outlet of all of Estee Lauder's beauty brands, which Estee Lauder owns a lot. They have a lot of their brands on the bag, as you can see. You can probably see some favorites that you probably use and know. So it's the good stuff that you really want and care, and it's at a discount, and you know it's official, legitimate product that's not old, expired, all that type of stuff. And I normally go once a month to my local store just because I like to see what's on discount, what's come in, or just sometimes I just need to replenish products, because a lot of my products that you can find at Ulta and Sephora that I would regularly buy at regular price, once I discovered I could get it in there in the CCO, I was like, I'm not going in the regular price stores unless y'all are just out of it, don't have it in at the moment. So case in point, I'm almost out of my favorite makeup remover. I forgot how many jars I've used of this at this point. I'm addicted and I love this stuff. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I've talked about this many a time on the channel before, so you all know it's real. They had a 60% off skincare sale going on, so that's why I had to get this, because people in my area know the real tea. This is always sold out, so the fact they had like 4 jars left, I had to pick one up. Then I'm scraping the pan on my current bottle. Then another thing they had, this was relatively recent, because I remember picking this up when it first like blew up last fall. This is the MAC Stack Mascara, and I gotta give them credit. They had both versions. They had the Mega Brush version and the Micro Brush version. I had the Micro Brush version in the past, and so this time I was like, I'm gonna get the Mega Brush version to see if I like it more, because the Micro one was cool, and the difference you can tell is on the back, because it has the Mega here and the other one had the Micro on the back. But they had both full size. They also had the travel sizes, and I said this is a relatively recent product, so again, that's how I know they're getting more and more like recent stuff. Very happy to get this mascara because it's almost time to switch out. The last thing I found, it was a 75 last chance item. I'm still shook that I found this because normally my shade is never in there. I can never find this because this has a cult following, this type of product. We're talking about Bobbi Brown, y'all. The House of Bobbi Brown. Let me tell y'all something. This is the Bobbi Brown foundation stick for 75% off. And let me tell you, in my shade, because I know my elves are gonna ask, I wear the shade Neutral Golden, which is in 070. I was so happy when they finally expanded the golden skin tone, because it used to just be golden and that one's kind of yellow, and it had me looking like I had jaundice. But once they created the neutral kind, because you all know your girl has a neutral undertone, I was like, yes. And if I ever saw it, I would get it. and it wears even better that it's 75% off. So just to give you all some prices, because that's what I know people care about when it comes to the cosmetic company store. Still got my receipt. The Maxx Stack mascara, I got it for $16.80. Regular price is $28 for context. For my Clinique cleansing balm, regular price is $38. I paid $15.20 for it. Then for my biggest find, my foundation stick from Bobbi Brown, regular price, this is $52, and I paid $13 for it. I'm just saying, a win is a win. It was great, and I stayed under $50, so I'm happy about that. And I would have to say this too, my cosmetic company store got a lot of new fragrance in, like a lot of new fragrance in, and I will be talking about that in a separate video because I'm still forming my opinions on it. I'm still trying to decide, am I even gonna double back and pick something up, because the fragrance finds were wow. That's all I can say, but it'll be in an upcoming video. Just stay tuned. Now let's move on to TJMaxx. This is the final frontier. We have a TJMaxx bag. Let me tell y'all, social media is such a powerful thing. YouTube is such a powerful thing, because I never thought I would see the day this would happen, but we are here. One of my favorite eyeshadow formulas, period. It's top tier. Pat McGrath, you all. Once it had got out that some of Pat McGrath holiday collections, single eyeshadows, what have you, were starting to show up in TJMaxx, like people posting receipts, like showing this in their stores, I said, wait a minute, I gotta go out and find this for myself. 3 stores later, 3 visits later, I finally went to a brand new store I had never went to. It took me like a good 30 minutes to get to it, but you know what? I'm willing to travel. And the Final Frontier one was worth the wait because it had exactly what I was looking for, and I cannot wait to get into it with y'all. So check it out. This is literally the holiday collection, y'all, from this past holiday. Yes, 2022. So I know people always like to say, oh, TJMaxx got super old makeup, it's super dusty, it's years old. No, baby, this was holiday 2022. It's February when I filmed this video, so this ain't old. No. Pristine condition. Get into it. Just pristine condition. So this item I have is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. It's such a mouthful, I know. This is Venetian Nude. Now I do own another highlighter from Pat McGrath from a previous holiday collection, and let me tell you, regular price, at least when I purchased, I remember regular price for her highlighters like $58, $56, $58. So her highlighters are no joke when it comes to pricing, but they're so high quality. But even still, I purchased mine like when her website had a sale, because she has sales pretty regularly on her website. So yeah, if you can wait, just wait till a sale. And so for this item in TJMaxx, it was $19.99, which is very good, so more than half off. Mine has the plastic to cover it, so it's still protected. I'm actually gonna take that off now that we're here. Let's see. Pristine condition, we love that. And now for what you all want to see, which is the highlighter on the inside. Check that out. Venetian Nude. It's like a peachy bronze kind of a color. It is so pretty, and I looked at swatches and things online, so I knew it would work for me. I think this is going to be everything in the summertime when I get a little bit more tan. Yes. But yes, we don't say no to Pat McGrath, especially at a discount. And then the other item I found was one of her eyeshadow palettes, also from the holiday collection. Check it out. Packaging, pristine condition. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Celestial Nirvana eyeshadow palette, and this is Bronze Bliss. So now let's unbox it. This item was $14.99. I want to say her eyeshadow palettes, I think for Christmas, these were like $38, I want to say. Because I mean, we're past holiday now. I'm not sure, but Els, let me know if you all were keeping up with the prices. Please let me know, but I know for sure it wasn't $14.99. That's my point. And check out the packaging, super cute. On the back, it does have what shades are in here for those that might be Pat McGrath collectors. You can tell. Y'all, look at this on the inside. Super sparkly, very much glam going out. These are so pretty in person. The head elf saw me opening it up and looking at them. He said, no, those are really nice. And normally he doesn't even comment on my makeup purchases, but he's like, no, those are really pretty. So I can't wait to create some look with these, especially since March is my birthday month, and I will be all glam and glitz for March, baby. But check that out. Again, this was in TJMaxx for $14.99. Super excited. I got my hands on it. I was almost in a little bit of a war with it, y'all, because there was this girl that was literally, every time I was putting my hands on stuff, she was like right behind me looking at everything I was doing. I was like, I peep game. I just put everything in my basket. Like, no ma'am. Let me breathe while I shop. Because she was also looking for this stuff. But I was like, baby, she was about to reach across me too. No. But I got what I wanted. I got the products I was looking for. So we are super happy. The best finds of them all. So all right, elves, that wraps up this collective haul from Sephora, the Cosmetic Company store, and TJMaxx. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Which items were your favorite finds? Have you found anything from these particular stores this month? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, elves.